Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk about the difference between minimalism and organization. Now people often put these categories into two completely different ends of the spectrum, and they often think that you have to be one or the other, right? It becomes this very polarizing viewpoint. I actually believe in a combination of both. I'm going to explain how I see minimalism and organization, and then you can come up with what works best for you, because that's all this is. All of these tips and all of these tricks, it's just to guide you to a path that can help you get organized. But it's your home, and I always say that it's your life, it's your home, and so I hope that you take these tips and then figure out what works best for you. How I see minimalism. People often see it as bare and extremely simple, modern, a tiny house, almost empty, right? Very stark, very neutral colors. The actual term of minimalism it's not the lack of something, it's the perfect amount of something. And I actually love that definition. I think that is such a beautiful way to describe what we should have. That we don't need to have absolutely nothing and literally empty our house, but just to have the perfect amount of something, the perfect amount of everything. All these different categories, whether it's in your closet, in your clothes, or in your kitchen, your utensils, just that perfect amount where it's not so cluttered, and it's not so stark, right? And it's not so empty. How I view minimalism. I think it's essentially more of a mindset. That's how I see it. And to me, it's being conscious of your stuff and deliberate of your choices. Start to truly understand why you buy something. You're aware of the clutter that's in your home, and you start to dig deeper into the meaning of things and why you have something. For me, minimalism is very much this bird's eye view and awareness of the stuff that's in your home. And again, I think of it more of a mindset of how we want our home to look. That's minimalism to me. And then organization, that's a whole different category, but they intertwine. They really fit beautifully, and I think that's how we have to start seeing it, as not this polar opposite where you have to kind of pick one side, but to incorporate both into our life. For me, organization is having a system. That is the key component. It's creating structure. It's having a system. It's the little details of color coordinating and labeling, if that helps you. And at the end of the day, being organized is knowing where everything is, and it's not being stressed, right? I really think it's a beautiful synergy of the two worlds, of minimalism being more of a mindset of being conscious of what we have and really having, again, back to the original definition of that perfect amount of something. And then organization is more the system and the physical action. That's a good category to put it in, the physical action of creating structure, creating systems, knowing where everything is. Those are my definitions and belief systems when it comes to minimalism and organization. I think we need both. I think they're very important. And I hope that the way that I explained it shows that you don't need to necessarily pick this side or that side, and that we can really synergize those two and add it to our life and to our home.
Happy organizing, everybody. Follow Christina's Corner for more tips and tricks of how to get organized.